Welcome to this presentation of Who's Who in a Guardianship or Conservatorship in Washington State. Watch my other video about what is a guardianship or conservatorship, but briefly, a conservatorship is a court process where the court appoints someone to manage another person's financial affairs. A guardianship is where someone manages non-financial affairs such as healthcare and housing. Back to Who's Who. Terminology changes depending on where you are in a court case. So let's start at the beginning. In a minor guardianship, the child is called the respondent or minor child. Their incapacity is that they're not an adult and they don't have legal parents to care for them. The petitioner is the person who starts the court case. This could be grandparents or other persons the parents may have named in their will. Lay guardian means non-professional, and this is the most common type of nominee in a minor guardianship. Let's switch gears to adult guardianships. The respondent in this situation is an adult who has an alleged incapacity, such as a father with increasing dementia. The petitioner, the person starting the case, may be the daughter. Daughter may also be nominating herself to be the nominee, proposed guardian, and conservator. Here's a variation. Sometimes a professional is involved. The petitioner may be different than the nominee guardian. For example, Gladys has no family or friends. Neighbors reported possible exploitation by a handyman, and they found Gladys wandering in the street. Adult Protective Services, or APS, may be the petitioner who is starting the court case, but the nominee guardian and conservator may be a professional guardian called CPG, or Certified Professional Guardian. Phase 2 is the investigation phase. This is after the case has been filed with the court. The court immediately appoints a court visitor, or CV. This role used to be called guardian litem, or GAL, if you're looking at older materials. The court visitor conducts the investigation. Oftentimes, they are attorneys, but sometimes they're other related professionals such as social workers. Sometimes, an attorney will be appointed for the respondent, but this is a bit county dependent, and each party may have his or her own attorney. The petitioner may have an attorney. The nominated guardian or conservator may have his or her own attorney. There can be a lot of names to keep track of. Phase 3 is post-appointment. Hearings these days are often by Zoom, but not always. After the hearing, if the court ordered the guardianship or conservatorship, terminology changes. The respondent, in this example the elderly father, is now called the individual. Additional parties, such as family members, could become notice parties. The guardian must notify notice parties of court hearings and certain important events such as hospital admissions and changes of residence. Well, there could be more people involved, but these are the usuals. Thank you for watching this presentation of Who's Who in a Washington State Guardianship or Conservatorship. Let us know if we can help. As per usual, consult with an attorney in your jurisdiction for advice specific to your situation, and thank you for watching.